Well, there's really quite a long list of cuts. There's cuts at the elementary level and secondary level in teachers. There's cuts at the ad building. There's cuts in facilities management, and there's also use of one-time resources. And I prefer not to use one-time resources, but what the governor and the legislature has done to us is so devastating that you just can't fix it in 1 year. That means we're also going to have to look to changes in 2000 for the 2012 budget, 2012-13 budget, and continue to try to find efficiencies. We're in a real difficult climate. We don't have to be in a difficult climate. There's plenty of money in the school aid fund, so that we wouldn't have to be in a difficult climate. Matter of fact, we could get a $260 per student plus increase instead of this long list of cuts. Now we try to minimize the impact to kids. I mean, we're not cutting big programs, we're not eliminating athletics or AT or advanced placement. We try to fine tune it the best we can, but it's getting harder and harder. The really tragic thing is it's not necessary. It's only necessary because of the actions of the governor and the legislature. There'll certainly be some increase in class size. Maybe on an average, 1 or 2 kids in the district. Some classes higher than others. That's the way that works. But I think actually, if something isn't done for 2012-13, the impact is an awful lot worse. Every time you go through this, you try to minimize the impact, and you eventually get to where you do start eliminating things that are really important to kids. And I know there's probably a lot of that happening throughout the state. I know there's a lot of that happening throughout the state. There's a lot of districts. We're a growing enrollment district. There's a lot of districts they're not at the cliff, they've gone over the cliff, and having major deficits, and then they've got to do extremely difficult things. We're not there, but if something doesn't change, every district in the state of Michigan is going to be there.